Hey guys, this is part 1 of 2 of our percent applications lesson. We're going to start with percent of. In the second video, we'll go to the applications of percentages. So my question to you is, what do all of these things have in common? A coupon, Hobby Lobby artist, and car salesman. What do they all have in common? You have notes to follow along with. If you will go ahead and pull up that Google Doc, we'll fill that in as we go along. The percent proportion, as all proportions do, sets two ratios equal to one another. On one side, we have part over whole. On the other side, we have percent over 100. The word percent literally means per 100. So anytime you see something with that percent symbol attached, it goes on top of 100. Now, part over whole, we can see that represented in multiple different ways. For this lesson today, you're going to see it represented as is and of. So the part is the is, the whole is the of. So anytime you see the word is attached, that's going to go on top. Anywhere where you see the word of attached, that's going to go on bottom. So our first question in our notes is, what is 80% of 40? So let's kind of make sense of what this problem is asking first. What is 80% of 40? Well, we know that 80% is most, right? It's the majority of. So if we were to break down 40, what would be most of 40? So think of this kind of like when you're downloading a big file from the internet and it gives you a progress bar. Think of this purple bar as your progress bar. If nothing's been downloaded yet, that's 0%. As it continues to download, it's going to go from left to right until it reaches 100%. So if we're looking at 80%, it's going to be somewhere about there. If you put this in terms of 40, 0% of 40 is 0. 100% of 40 is 40. 50% is halfway, so that would be 20. And then you can find your quarters from there. So if we're looking for what is 80% of that, it's going to fall there. So we can estimate that 80% of 40 is going to be somewhere between 30 and 40, but closer to 30. So maybe like 32, 33, somewhere in there. And that at least gives us a target to make sure our answer is right. When we're reading our percent of questions, we want to read them staggered. So instead of saying, what is 80% of 40? We're going to say, what is 80% of 40? So read them 2 words at a time. What is 80% of 40? And what that allows us to do is to place those numbers within the proportion, and then it pretty much solves itself. What is the first one. What is, that means X is, or question mark is. Is goes on top here, so we can put our question mark here. The next part is 80%. Well, we know that anytime you have this percent symbol, that automatically goes over 100. The last bit is of 40. So whatever's attached to of goes on the bottom. So 40 goes on the bottom. And now we have a proportion that we can solve. So we're going to cross multiply 40 times 80. Then we're going to divide by 100. And that should give us 32. Now let's go back here. Does 32 make sense? Yeah, it does. So that would be our answer. In your notes, you've got 3 more questions. I'm just going to read them with you. Question number 2 says 30 is what percent of 60? So 30 is over of equals percent over 100. So 30 would go on top. 30 is what percent? That's X or question mark percent. So that's going to go over 100. And then of 60. 60 is of, so that's on the bottom. Okay, now you don't even have to solve this. You can just look at it. 30 over 60. If you were to simplify that, that's 1 over 2, right? So what's half of 100? It's 50. On number 3, 60 is 90% of what? So 60 is, where is that going to go? Is over of equals percent over 100. So that's going to go on top. 60 is 90%. Anytime you have that percent symbol, it goes over 100. And then of what? Well, there's only one spot left. So our question mark or our X is going to go on the bottom. So now we can cross multiply. Multiply the two that are across from one another. Divide by the lonely one. 60 times 100. Enter in your calculator. And then divide by 90. Enter. Number 4 says, what is 7% of 20? Now, 7% is not a whole lot. It's less than a tenth. So think of it that way. So what is? That's going to be question mark is goes on top. 7%, we know that percent symbol means it goes over 100. And then of 20, of goes on bottom, so 20 is going to go on bottom. So we're going to cross multiply 20 times 7 and then hit enter in your calculator. And then divide by 100. And you may get a decimal point, that's perfectly fine.